Today's a good day, son. Today's a really good day, son. Because today I finally get to play my favorite 3D platformer of all time. It's Spyro 2 Reignited. Hello everybody, welcome back to the command center. My name is David Leon, aka Commander Lionheart, back again with a playthrough, a brand new playthrough. No more Dog's Life. That is 1 month behind us, 1 day behind us, 1 lifetime behind us. No more Dog's Life. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes. Finally, we get to play some good games. Spyro today, Spider-Man tomorrow. Spyro today, and Spider-Man tomorrow. Spider-Man? Yes, maybe Spider-Man. I don't know. But I hope everybody's having a grand old time at your houses. You know, maintaining those 6 feet of distance. And using masks. And drinking a lot of water. Hope everybody's staying hydrated. I have my bottle of water right here. And I forgot to give some volume to this shit. Usually I don't have too much volume on the TV when I'm grinding out on games. I gotta admit, today wasn't a great day for me until I finally got in the mood. I drank some coffee earlier, very earlier. No, I'm trying to like drink coffee a little bit less, not less, but you know, I'll explain in a minute.
I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation.
Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores.
Dragon Shores, yeah.
I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
God, the first time that I saw this when the Reignited trilogy released, I was just
Almost.
Just a few more.
To these orbs and
maybe this
This is such a good idea.
Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down,
Down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting. But you see the Professor's book, they got teeth like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Pooh, pooh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our
Hey,
only
Meathos,
chance of stopping
welcome to the
Ripto
stream,
from
buddy.
going.
Hope you're having a grand old time.
it's working. I've got a dragon.
By the way, I love this intro. Just, God, I love it. Hey, which way's to the
Whoa,
beach?
rough landing. Hi, which way's the...
Haven't you ever seen a dragon before? You're a dragon?
Stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
I got a problem with that, pussycat.
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Well, well. So, seems like someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
What's that
Are
smell?
you trying to keep something from me?
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah!
Avalar, I hate dragons. Yeah!
Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later.
My scepter. I'll deal with you later.
Can you?
What's that jerk?
I know that I didn't say it beat for beat, but you get the gist. I love
All
this.
sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to.
Why is it not in Spanish? Because we're not doing another Spanish
It'll help me
stream, Meathos. Never again.
I have to follow Ripto and see what he's.
I can use Spanish here and there, but we're not doing this in Spanish anymore.
Wait a minute. How do we get get ourselves into these messes, pal.
The adventure begins! Or continues? Yeah, begins. Dot 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 dot. Alright!
Hi, Spyro!
Welcome to Glimmer!
Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yeah, I guess that Spyro has sunglasses. I didn't input the code, so it's weird that oh, and I have the freaking super flame. Oh shit. Well, this is interesting. I think that I need to input a code in order to get rid of the super flame. Otherwise, it's permanently logged into any save file that I use, I think. I could be mistaken, I don't know. The only thing that this is gonna be, like, super good for is going to be Gulp. Because Gulp is such a pain in the ass in this game. And also, why is the camera inverted? That's no bueno. That X or is it Y? I always forget. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Y. Oh, now it's let's see if this. Nope. Still nothing. Okay, there. That's better. Cheating. Good memories. Hey, it's not my fault that once you get the super flame from another save file, it transfers. I should probably, for the sake of yeah, dynamic. I have not played any of these games with the new original arrangements. I've played them all with the original music, so you know. Also, should I go 100%? I think I went 100% when I did the first Spyro playthrough last year. Not the Spanish one. I know that one I didn't. Also, I missed the first one. Great. Pro Spyro player over here. There. I think I'm gonna go 100%, you know. Gotta make it a little bit longer than normal playthrough. Not, I mean,
Hi, Spyro.
otherwise I think that I would probably be done with it very fast.
I'll remember your progress. Like
Yeah, just sap me and save me.
that means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place.
I highly doubt I'm gonna get into trouble considering I have the super flame. Also, having the super flame means that...
Short to climb these ladders, and it looks like you are too.
Why isn't he moving his mouth?
Come back to Glimmer to see.
Does he have a ventriloquist? So in the original Spyro 2, this gem is super climbable. You can literally go on top of it so that you could get up there. I know that speedrunners can do anything, me those. I can already hear you from a mile away saying something yada yada speedrunners. I'm not a speedrunner, so get the orb in this version. Oh yeah, I know I can get the orb with the super flame. Actually, if I think that I can. I just need to. Aim carefully.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open
You
the
see that?
bridge.
That's the
It will cost you
representation
100
of
your
EA
gems to
games. And Activision, and Konami, and literally any other company.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. That's
Hit the
Spyro
flying glide and then hover
you
to
can
it.
now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge.
Oh, I
I
know.
hope we meet again.
You could also do it in the original. That's how I used to do as a kid. But right now it's gonna be even simpler. God, I hate this. I just need to do this. Get out of the way, moneybags. And when it's not moneybags, it's fucking Zoe. God damn it.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Yeah, okay. Sure. What do you say?
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Totally should have killed the other, at least 2 more enemies to get this super flight running, so I could get to the other side. But I can still manage it with the super glide outside. Easy with cheating. Also, as you could notice, that gem that was right here, it wasn't even noticeable. So I could have probably skipped it. Luckily, there's the, Sparks, shows you the way. Okay, so... yeah, what I was referring to was this, actually. But we'll get to there, real soon. We'll get 100%. I missed it on my playthrough and had to do the whole thing again. Yeah, there's... one of the things that bothers me with the Reignited version is the fact that the foliage just covers most of the gems. Like in the original, you could tell where the gems were because of their shine. They were shining and whatnot. But here, they don't have that shine. So it's a little bit more difficult. But luckily, they did add the sparks gem finding mechanic, which is only... no, wait, I think that it wasn't available in Spyro 1. It was available in Spyro 2 in the original? I don't remember. I definitely know that it was in 3, but it was an ability that you got from one of the Sparks missions.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
I don't know about you, Mythos, but me personally, I kind of wish that they would have kept, at least for Spyro 2, maybe it's because it's my favorite 3D platforming game of all time, the original one. I kind of feel like I would have preferred it if they kept the original voices intact, like they did with Destroy All Humans. You know, like I'm so used to all these characters saying their lines in a different way that I don't know if I technically prefer some of these line readings in the Reignited version. I think you either had to finish the game in 2 to get it, or maybe it wasn't in 2. It was an ability in 3 that you got with Sparks in one of the Sparks farms or missions and whatnot. But it was... Man, I want to say that it was
These little
available
lizards have
at the
eaten my
beginning of
entire
2.
crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using
I mind
one
the
of my
change in
rocks.
VA,
If you
but I
have any
do mind that
questions,
they
just
changed the
ask me.
lines. Yeah. One of my biggest complaints, though, well, I don't think that we're gonna get to it. Maybe we will get to it this episode, but it's the gear grinders, the what's the name of that place? The stormy one with the electricity and shit in this first homeworld. I think that it is gear grinders. I don't like how they changed that one mission. The Ratchet and Clank one, yeah. I don't like how they changed that one specific mission. Where there's like
You can spit pretty far,
the gear grinders
Spyro.
that are
See if you can
stealing
stand over
the
lizard.
power orbs that you have to place. That one lost a lot of its identity in the Reignited version.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim.
So hit that
and
lizard up
press the
high.
attack button
See,
to
that's
spin.
my problem. The voices have changed. I like the old voices.
You can pick up a...
That was an annoying mission. It was kind of, but I just miss. It kind of gave me a little bit of. I don't want to say spooky, but I think that I've made this. I've told the story that when I was a kid, my old TV, you could barely see shit.
The super
So,
bright power-up is active.
imagine that
Start
mission
on
in the
Gen
original one, not this one, because this one
And the big
also
Gen
it's
lamp
more
will light.
colorful and shit.
Power-up will give
But
you
in
enough
that
magic
old
to
one,
fly for a
where it
short
was a
time.
little bit darker and all that, and basically the CRTV that I had was just very dim, so all you could hear was those stupid, the stupid purple enemies just laughing, just mocking you, just and you could barely see shit. I don't know. I there's parts of the game that I really like and parts that I don't. When comparing the versions, for the most part, it's a good remake. I just don't think that it's as great as the first game.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Like, I also miss the fact that the orbs don't bounce anymore. That's something that I also miss. And I know that it's nitpicks and whatnot, but still, this game means a lot to me, so... And that's how we get up here. If you can't make it up here, with the other one. I know that you're supposed to like aim from down here, but I have always, as a kid, just climbed up to this stupid gem and just from here always shoot. I don't know why. It's something I've always done as a kid, ever since I was a kid. If I didn't do it that way, it was practically like I didn't do it. Also, yes, I know I can take down these gizzards or lizards or whatever with my super flame, but you know, let's not make it too easy. Kablooey.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb.
The guy who didn't do the flying trick to show everyone how pro of a gamer you are. Flying trick? What flying trick? Orbs collected. Want to get on top of the cave? I already got the orb. You have to climb into. So I'm missing more gems. Where the fuck? You cheated the orb. You cheated not only the system. You cheated not only yourself, but I forget what the stupid thing is. The stupid quote. I mean, either way, I was gonna cheat the orb, with or without the fire, the super flame. Ah, I know where the rest of the gems are. Cheat the orb like a man. What is a man? But a miserable little pile of secrets. And there it is. I hate that. See, this is my other problem. The fanfare. If you have played the original Spyro 2, then you know that when you get 100% in a level, you get this fanfare, and it shows, and it shows, all three of the things that you did. Collect all the orbs, collect the talisman, and collect all the gems. I miss that. I miss so much. Like, I don't ask for much, just make the orbs bounce. Bring back the fanfare. And I didn't make it.
The gem cutters are
But yeah, bring back the fanfare. Bring back the orb bounce. And make grind gears great again. Or gear grinders, not grind gears. Fuck. I don't remember there being collision. Or there was. Ah, fuck. Why does he keep hitting the frigging ceiling? I'll try one more time, just for you, Mythos. Otherwise, we're moving on. I don't care. I already got the orb. Okay, I see what the problem is. Once the flight... Once you use the super flight, it like tries to drop you. It's not as smooth as it was in the original. Anyways, we're entering Summer Forest. One of my favorite places to be in. As a kid, I dreamed of just living in this world. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you?
Some kind of goat? I'm a fawn, you dork.
Come on, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they
They
gave me a
souvenir,
talisman.
too.
They called it a
talisman.
talisman. They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
Hunter, where have you been?
Where have you been?
Oh, got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
He is?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
And life butterfly. Another thing that I miss. Spark's not actually eating the damn butterfly. Or he eats it, but okay, let's look at the animation. It doesn't do the sound. The and it also, the life counter doesn't wait until Sparks eats it. I know. I keep nitpicking. I know. Again, it's my favorite 3D platformer. I love the original too much. And I wanted this game to just be a freaking better looking version of that game without much change. And that's not what I got, but you know. And see? Sparks did not pick up that gem. The Pokemon Master Sex trending on Twitter was a ride. Okay, explain to me what Pokemon Masters EX is. Is it the same Pokemon Masters game, but coming to Switch? Hopefully. Because I could never get it on my phone, even though I wanted to. Also, Pokemon Master Sex. Any more gems around here? No? Okay. Just trying to make sure.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are
The same
portals
Pokemon
to
Masters
many
game, but they
Avalar
tweak a
worlds
few
around.
things and added the
Unfortunately,
EX.
Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds.
It's still only on phone? Ugh. They should just put it on Switch. Well, I didn't make the landing. I think that Hunter shows up? Let's see. Let me see. If that knucklehead does appear or not. No, he doesn't. Okay, here's another change that they did. in the original, if you didn't get this glide jump, Hunter would show up there to tell you, oh, you need to press X again to glide over this blah 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 blah. If you made the jump, but you still went down here afterwards, he would still show up. Also, I totally forgot that when you eat a live butterfly, it also does a sound in the original. Swing. And that is also not in this version, which... they won't, because you need to tap the screen like a maniac. Oh, God. Hey, John Aldrich! Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a grand old time. But yeah, that's another change. Another 2 changes, I should say. That they did away with in this version. Again, it's my favorite game of all... Not my favorite game of all time, but my favorite 3D platformer of all time. So I know all of the... or not all, but a lot of the game.
Following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter
Don't
it
say.
is, the more hit points you have.
By the way, the cool thing about the PS4 version is that right now the controller is like yellow. I know that it's barely noticeable. When Sparks gets hit, it's gonna turn blue, which is the second one. Gets hit again, it's green, and if there's no Sparks left, I believe that it's red. So it looks like waiting for a 3000 series GPU paid off. GPUs paid off. It's absolutely nuts what they are doing. Okay, so run me by. What is the normal price then of the other GPU that you said? The 2000 something I series. Because I know nothing about GPUs, John. And I just see prices that are more than $100 and I already freaked the fuck out. I say 2K. Damn, if it is 2K, me those, then the difference between this new one that John says that they announced today is $500. And supposedly it's more powerful and better than that one?
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Maximum glide distance. No, the new one is 500, not 2500.
Nice job.
500.
Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra
DTX
height
3000
and
series, I believe. Or Android 3000 or something like that. I don't know. Is that a difference of 500? No, I meant to say that it's 500.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete.
The RTX 2070 right now is about $600. The RTX 3070 is actually faster than the top of the line 2080 Ti. That's out now. That's $1,200 to $1,400 is $500. That's almost a 1K difference between GPUs. Like, that's insane. That is insane. Like, by God. I didn't understand shit. Okay, so the old RTX, the 2070, is around $600. The new one, the 371, is $500. Now, the more powerful, I guess, GPU, which is it's over there somewhere. The 2080 Ti, I guess. I don't know which brand or whatever that is. That one is 1200 to 1400. So, you understand? The 2070 is a mid-tier card. The RTX 3090 is 1200. It's the equivalent of our RTX Titan. It's for crazy people. Yeah, I'll say. The 3070 will be better than the GPU I have now. Obviously better than the GPU that I have now. What you're saying is that the new one is not better, but it's cheaper? No, I'm saying that it's better and it's cheaper. That's what John has been saying.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
I need 45 more gems. So, obviously, a normal person would go into Idle Springs. But I'm not a normal person because I've played this game before. And Idle Springs has a water section, an underwater section. I don't have the underwater power until I get 45 more gems, which I can't get until I enter a new area. So, what do? We enter Colossus, which has no water and all the gems that we need. What you're saying is I need to sacrifice the PS5 to get a better PC? I don't know. Solo dijiste tú, no yo. My priority is the PS5. So, that graphics card, it's gonna have to wait. Unless we got another stimulus check. So I can... If we get another stimulus check, PS5, new TV, and the graphics card. That's what it's gonna probably be used for. I also miss the chant. Again, I miss so many things from the original game to this game. The 3070 will be faster than the 2080 Ti. It's an 8GB card.
They will open the gates and guide you to him.
GBs on GB and GPUs are basically what they can do. Faster is how fast they do whatever they can. Y se jodió Amoroso? What's his name? What's the name in Happy Feet? Lovable? I only know him as Amoroso in Spanish. I've never seen Happy Feet. The 3070 will be faster than my 2080 Pengu, but it will have the same setting capacity that I have now. Why yak. Did I
Who needs a key when you know how to?
The more GBs you have, the higher settings you can run. The speed is how fast they run and how many FPS they can have. I really should stop killing those poor penguins when I'm full.
Like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
You mean my super flame attack? Alright, see, this is what I meant. Controller is now blue, now that I've taken a hit, and Sparks is blue. So I actually really dig that. I'm gonna miss this blue light thing. I know that a lot of people hate it. I know that it drains the battery faster of the controller, but I have a fondness for it. Especially in Need for Speed. I think that it was Payback. Whenever the cops were after you, this shit would light up like a freaking siren. And that was freaking cool.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
With this news and what AMD has been doing and these new cards, I'm thinking about a new PC next already. Didn't you already make the new PC like this year? Okay, let me look at this. Let me take a look at you. Isn't he cute? Burn.
Hey.
For 700, you can get a 3080. Got a card that's a lot faster than my GPU, and it's a 10 gigabyte card. 2 more gigabyte than my card. For my PC a year ago in July, I've been adding SSDs. Yes, you have. Yes, you have been adding SSDs. Also, I gave my old laptop to the guy who worked my PC, that he could try to fix it, because it was like, you know, it just kept it stayed there on the load startup screen. He fixed it. It ended up being the hard drive what was malfunctioning, and what he did was buy an SSD to replace the hard drive. And it cost less than $30. I was fucking surprised.
He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
I mean, I'm guessing that the price ranges, you know?
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti...
Also, Mitos, se jodió. With all this news, the new consoles are already underpowered compared to what PCs will be running next year-ish. The new GPUs will be out later this year. As a non-PC gamer, it's still nothing to me. And Microsoft basically got their teeth kicked in today. Oh, that's nice. I don't think that I've ever stood right next to one of these when it's powering up. I don't think that in the original it made that sound. Or that whole swirly thingy. So that's actually cool. It just like poof in the original. Fly, dragon, fly. Still be getting a PS5, no question, but as someone who loves PC gaming, this stuff is incredibly exciting. Also, hey G. You back from your moonwalk? Not moonwalk. Moonwalk. Moon. Nah! Fudge. Moon run. Mulan Ru. Nah, I don't know what I'm going, where I'm going with that. Is there anything? Yes, 3 miles, 28 minutes. Good. Good. For you, buddy. Used to be 32 minutes. Then very good for you, buddy. Okay. That's interesting. And the original, these gems would usually just go all over the floor. They wouldn't stay in this platform right here. They would just go all over the place, so... That's another thing. That's another thing, Mega Man! Let's go talk to the professor, which was what I should have been doing. Oh no, evil spirit and something.
Thank goodness you scared that.
The original one, admittedly, looked a little bit too much like Ghastly the Pokemon. Which is why I'm guessing that they kind of changed it, maybe? I like how it's in difficulty it says 3 stars and it's just plain 10 statues. No problem, man. Like, come on. Another thing that I kind of miss. In the original, once you hit the statues actually kind of like come alive because they like do a little sigh of relief. So, you know, another nitpick. Add it to the list. Because I'm just gonna keep nitpicking at this point. Hey, I'm dying over here. Hey, I'm dying over here. They should make a DLC called "Thank you for releasing me." I mean, all the dragons already say "Thank you for releasing me," so I don't know. Maybe DLC for Spyro 4 whenever that hopefully comes out. In other news, I beat the Foundation DLC for Control Tray. And there's the AWE DLC. God, I know that the AWE DLC is for Control and whatnot, but every time I read that, I think that I'm just gonna call it the AW expansion, because saying AWE just reminds me too much of AEW wrestling. So I'm like, it's the AW DLC. I actually beat Dead Cells right before starting the stream. After dying a billion times, I finally beat Dead Cells. And when I say beat Dead Cells, I mean the first run. I don't mean none of the...
You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again.
I passed through you earlier, and you didn't say shit. Now why are you talking to me? Just... yeah. Anyways, yeah, I basically beat Dead Cells the normal run. You know, no stems, no cells, no shit, no nothing. I'm so excited to see something more of Alan Wake. In-game Oz for altered world events. Yeah, I remember that. But this one is for Alan Wake expansion? I thought that they were saying that. Oh no, it's not going to be Alan Wake expansion or whatnot. They were originally saying, if I remember correctly. But now they are tying it in. Did you ever play Quantum Break, John? I think that it's on sale right now on the Microsoft Store on PC. Before they discontinue it, I think. I was thinking of maybe getting it. But I haven't heard like too many good things about that game. I don't know. Or haven't heard too many people talk about it, sorry.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Also, this mission. The first time, it's not that bad, but in the original game, that freaking thingamabob would have gone right into Spyro's mouth, so I don't know what is going on here. Alan Wake is in the first cutscene, later into the elevator for the area to the DLC. Ooh! Ooh! Spyro 1, Gorillas. Want to play Quantum Break? It's on the list of games to get sometime when I'm in my aunt and uncle's to download it. Because I'm guessing that they're going to just, you know, unify all of these games into one universe, right? With the exception of Max Payne, I would assume. Since that is no longer Remedy's, right? Because it's Rockstar now? It is such a pain. The original wasn't as bad as this version. Oh, Max Payne is a part of this universe too? What? Do they have the rights again? Didn't Rockstar have those rights to Max Payne?
Well done. Have this. Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Difficulty for this one should be 5. So how does Max Payne connect to this universe? I've only played Max Payne 2. I mean, I've played Max Payne 2 and 3. I have only beat Max Payne. That went in. What the flip? Y'all saw it. That went in. Calm the fuck on, man. These motherfuckers are cheating. That one didn't win it. I will give you that one. That one didn't win it. Ah, fuck. Character that Alan Wake writes his books about is Max Payne. God damn it. This is gonna be a long one. Used to be so much simpler, the original game. Oh, get the fuck out of here. It's under a different name, but when you read parts of it, it's clearly about Max. But will Max Payne appear at some point in a later game or whatever? What the fuck was that? Why did the actual flippity fuck do that? I hit him. I fucking hit him. How did he get back up? It's immediately. That shouldn't happen, game. Game. You're stressing me out, man. Probably not, but who knows? I know that the director, the old director of Control, before Jesse, the voice actor and the God, what's the name of that? The motion capture, or I don't know if to say motion capture, considering that it's some of his appearances are like live action. Fuck this. But I think that he does have an in-game character, right? It's not just... Fuck! It's... But the old director is Max Payne. Or at least by the same...
Well done.
Actor for Max is in Control, just like the Darling in Control is the voice actor for Alan Wake. Yeah, I know. The guy who voices Max Payne is the director of Control, and Dr. Darling is the voice actor for Alan Wake. And not just voice actor, because you actually see him like live action. Director Trench. Yeah, that guy. I always forget his name. We barely knew ye. I'm missing one gem. One. Like, wow.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
How do you know they don't need it, Professor? That's robbery. You're a bad man. Down? Huh. Of course it was there. Of course it was there. Ba-ba-da-da. Wing, wing, wing. If the game doesn't do it, I'll do it for the game. May those if you're still here. Se jodió. We hardly knew you before Jesse possibly shot you in the head in a time travel thing? That part of the game really confused me this playthrough. What? It was confusing enough already. Now I'm even more confused now that you say that. I mean, of course there's time travel in this in the Control universe. Of course there's time travel. Anyway, let's talk to Moneyback so that he can give us,
Spyro?
or we can pay him so that he can give us a swimming
I could
ability.
teach you for a small fee.
A small fee.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater.
Yeah.
When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Yeah, we get it. I get it. It still controls a little bit weird. Like, compared to the original. This one has physics. I'm just gonna grab those. We're gonna go back and grab that orb that is right up there. Yeah, like I said earlier, that's interesting. The original, once you got into a vortex, you got into a vortex, no matter if you were flying or not. Also, Alora disappeared in the original after the initial conversation there. Or I think that I need to meet her at the other side of the castle. That's when she disappears from this side of the castle. See, why couldn't they make all of the frigging orbs bounce? This one's bouncing. Why couldn't they make the other ones that the others gave you bounce? Why? Ugh. Anyways, we grab it. And that's another one for the collection. There's an implication when Jessie is in that endless office work scene that might mean that in the future she shot Trench. Or Jesse, at the start of the game, finds his body and the gun. Interesting. I created a monster. Because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady and chopped liver. But if you want shady, this is what I give you. A little bit of weed, mixed with hard liquor. Rejected! I feel you, man. I feel you, bro.
Spyro, the idols
Do you mean the ashtray maze? Is that what you're referring to? That the juice man? What juice man? The Kool-Aid man? Rex to the wall guy? The Kool-Aid man? Why are you so afraid to say his name? Say his name, John. Say his name. You afraid that he's gonna break through your walls? You cheated not only the system, Lionheart, but yourself. By breaking that pod without the missile. Can't remember his fucking name? How can you not remember the Kool-Aid man? Oh yeah. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. No. Ah, yes. Puzzle solving.
And the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Most difficult puzzle
Spyro,
ever.
you did it.
Talking about the part where the game tricks you and makes you think the game is over and plays credits before dumbing you in that endless office work scene where the his have taken control. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That scene was that part sure was something. Like, wait a minute, what?
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Coolest part of the game. Alright, patience is a big part of this one. Oh, I think that they changed it so that you could shoot the blue fishes as well. Let me confirm. As long as it's not red fish, I think that he doesn't spit them back out. The original, only yellow fish could he would only eat yellow fish. Okay, here he does eat yellow fishes. I guess that they did change it to make it not as tedious, I guess.
I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
I do hope that Sparks grabbed that frigging gem that was right there. That two gem that was right there, and that it didn't glitch out because I started this stupid minigame. I swear to God, game. I hope that that was the case. This reminds me of the fishing scene in Jak and Daxter? Maybe. The ashtray maze, notwithstanding. I like the ashtray maze. That sure was something. I really want to replay Control. Leo. This is another place where I, as a kid, wanted to kind of live in. The big wooden guys. It looks like the Kool-Aid man. Yes. Yes, he does.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the
Not this flame attack, lady.
with your charge attack.
I have the super flame attack. But I still charge at them because, you know. He flew. Hey, it's the Kool-Aid man. Damn, my freaking super flame just makes them all fly. Why does he have sunglasses on? Spyro? That's a cheat code that you can put on him. It's from the original. I could also make him look green and other stuff. And also, the super flame is kind of a cheat, but it's actually Here's the deal. Once you get 100% in this game, you can actually open a door in Dragon Shores that gives you the super flame, infinite super flame. Usually the super flame is just you go through a portal and it gives you that superpower for a limited amount of time in the level. But once you get 100%, you get the Super Flame permanently, and it gets saved to all of the save files in the game. I believe that the only way to turn it back off and make it a normal flame is using a cheat code to get rid of the Super Flame. Never played any of these games. Shame on you. I'm a Legend of Spyro guy. I've played the first two Legend of Spyro games. I know that people crap on those games a lot. I actually didn't mind them. They're not this game or the other two Spyro games, but I like them more than Enter the Dragonfly, which Enter the Dragonfly I'm going to do a live stream on in 2 weeks. I mean, this week is Captain America. Next week's episode of First Strike is going to be Enter the Dragonfly. And you'll see why nobody likes that game. The good ones. The third one is not good. I never got to play the third one. But I actually have them all. I actually have them all. I'm such a big Spyro fan that even the bad ones, you know, I have to have them. What game? I got ice cream and you didn't send me any. I hate you. John is referring to the third Legend of Spyro game, I guess. Dawn of the Dragon, which I have never played. I have played these two. I played them when I was in... I believe it was high school when I played them. But this is the Lord of the Rings Spyro games. I will eventually do playthroughs of these games. Obviously I need to get through the other Spyro games first. I've heard mixed about the third. Also, by the way, I'm wearing my Spyro with sunglasses shirt. Look at that! Look at that guy with the sunglasses over there, and look at it. It's fading. It's starting to fade over here because of so much fucking use. Dándole paleta, as we say here in Puerto Rico. Of those first two games, I like the Legend series. It was fun. Beat the third one. It's not fun. You have the best Spyro game ever, Spyro Orange. No. I don't have any of the portable ones. I do want to get Season of Ice, Season of Fire, and Attack of the Rhinox. I think Spyro games remind me of Avatar The Last Airbender. Kind of. You could say that it is an Avatar The Last Airbender knockoff. Because you are literally trying to learn the elements to defeat this almighty powerful dragon. In the first one, at least. Which I wish that they brought Cinder back for
if you jump on these stones in the
for these games. Spark's voice is on point with a tiny dragonfly. Isn't it David Spade who does the voice of Sparks the Dragonfly in the Legend of Spyro series? I know that Elijah Wood is the one who voices Spyro per se. I think it's David Spade. David Spade is the one who voices Ultron in Age of Ultron, right? Okay, so here's the deal. Star. Since there is green, but I believe that now goes the symbol. Yep, there. Now it's color, I believe. Now it's moon. And then it's this. Voila! And that's how you do it.
Nice job,
Yes?
Spyro. You're pretty
Yeah,
smart
David
for a
Spade voice
dragon.
Sparks.
All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
It is David Spade. Yeah. But yeah, I never minded those Legend of Spyro games. I remember kind of being salty though. Or not salty. I think that I was looking forward to playing the third game because the cliffhanger for the second game is literally that Hunter shows up. The Hunter from this game shows up and he talks about Avalar, which is the world from this game. And since Avalar and these worlds are my favorite, I was always looking forward to going to that version's Avalar. But I never played the third game. I will eventually, but you know.
We've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Gary Oldman was in those games? Yeah! What did Gary Oldman voice? Wasn't it Ignis? The fire dragon? The fire mentor? Yeah, those games had, like, a stellar voice cast. He voiced Ignitus, yeah. The fire dragon. Fire mentor dragon. Those games had, like, a stellar voice cast. I don't know how the hell they managed that. But yeah, I would love it if they brought Cinder into the main canon of these Spyro games, of the normal Spyro games. You know, just like they have implemented characters from other Crash universes into you know, the canon Crash universe, I guess. Like Crunch and others, you know. Mark Hamill is in the third game, so it has that going for it. Who did Mark Hamill voice in the third game? Don't tell me. The evil dragon? The evil bad dragon? Fuck. I always manage to screw that shit up. Also in Avatar The Last Airbender? Yeah. Mark Hamill is Fire Lord Osai. I fucking love Mark Hamill. He's just an amazing voice actor. And actor. You know, not to not give him merit for being an actor, but
The girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
hey, I got another life. Elijah Wood was Spyro in those games? Yep. Yeah, I mentioned that. Elijah Wood as Spyro and David Spade as Sparks. Alright, keep your secrets. Somehow I saw this stupid gem from far away, even though I couldn't see it from close by. Good thing that I did, though. Didn't want to come back just to grab it. In the third game, Wayne Brady voices Sparks? What? They replaced David Spade in the third game. Well, no wonder it's... Well, I don't know if I'm fond of Sparks talking, honestly. It's like Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot should not talk. Period. Also, 777. Lucky. Feeling lucky, punk. Okay, I thought that I was gonna be missing something again. Let's exit the level so that we don't have to go through the whole level just to get through the portal. Much faster this way. David Spade was only in the first game? He wasn't in the second one? Huh. Thought he was in the second game. That's odd.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take
Billy
over
West?
Avalar.
Billy West? Voice him in the second one?
Oh,
So they've changed his voice in all three games?
thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
That's starting to sound like a Carmelita thing in freaking Sly Cooper, where they change her voice actors every single time. Also, I don't know if you guys can notice it, but behind oh, I guess that it's her wings. I was like, is the screen flickering? And no, it's her wings that are making it look like that. Okay, yeah. Interesting.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
No thanks.
Okay, I won't change.
I don't trust cameras.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yeah, we'll come back to this after we've gone through the second world. Have you seen the Skylanders Academy version of Spyro? Is it just the normal looking Skylanders version of Spyro? Because I hate Skylanders version of Spyro. How he looks. It's an abomination. He's scary looking.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
We'll get to that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be getting to a lot of this stuff. Nah! Yeah, that's Skylander Spyro for you. Yeah, I have never played the Skylanders games, but I hate the design. That design of Spyro. I'm so glad that after that we got my beautiful looking boy.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting.
I'm guessing that you didn't know that the first Skylanders games was actually a Spyro game. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. They slowly got rid of Spyro as the rest of the games went on.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Moneybags is literally just EA and Activision. And basically any big wig company. And this was in 1999. Spyro 2 was 1999. So, you know. How do you say? Fortune telling the future? I haven't paid attention to those games. You shouldn't, actually. I just know of their existence. You know, I've never actually, like, played them. I didn't come close to buying the Crash Bandicoot figures. Skylanders figures. I would like to maybe get my hands on those games, on the original one, to one day do a full Spyro series review thingamabob. I don't know how you say that. You know, review series and whatnot on YouTube. Starting with obviously the first 3, Enter the Dragonfly, the Game Boy games. There's a DS one, DS, which came before Skylanders and after the Legend of, or no, it was around the same time, I believe, as the Legend of games. I think that it was even before the Legend of Spyro games. It's called Shadow Legacy. It's more of an RPG, I think. And there is mention of the Dark Dragon in that game, from the research that I have done on that game. I have never played it, but you know, I have done research on it, because it's Spyro. But yeah, maybe someday. Anyways, we have Here It Goes, we have Sunny Beach, we have the Ocean Speedway, and we have Aquaria Towers, as well as our first boss battle waiting for us once we get all of the talismans in these worlds. But that'll be for next time that I play Spyro 2. Which will be, I don't know when, because tomorrow I will be back starting the Marvel's Spider-Man playthrough. So look forward to that right here on twitch.tv/CommanderLionheart, as well as youtube.com/CommanderLionheart. And then during the weekend, I will be doing Captain America Super Soldier First Strike in honor of the release of Marvel's The Avengers. So look forward to that. So yeah, gonna leave it there. Look at him. Look at my beautiful boy. He's just so beautiful. He's just so perfect. But yeah, people. Until next time, may your hearts be your guiding key, and remember to stay inside, stay alive, stay hydrated, and be kind to everybody. And good night. Just had to do it. How many those?